Hello everyone, I am attempting to film another YouTube video. So I saw one of my booktubers that I watch, the book Leo, she did an unhaul of books. So that inspired me to unhaul some books. I have a little round table right here. Underneath has all the books that I've read out of my collection. So I think I'm first gonna go through that, figure out which ones I want to keep, whether that be I'll read them again or the story really impacted me, and then which ones to unhaul. So I read it, I'm not gonna read it again. I think someone else will enjoy it more. So what I'm first gonna do is take out all of those books, put them on top so then we can sort through them. So I have them all here, and I will start to go through them. Hopefully if I put my phone down, I'm kind of using it as a makeshift mic at the moment, that you'll still be able to hear me. I honestly don't even know where to start. I think this is gonna be much harder than I was anticipating. Okay, this is an easy one. This is Franny and Zoey by J.D. Salinger. I definitely should know how to pronounce that name, but I don't. I got this book because they referenced it in a movie, and the way they referenced it, I really liked it, but I don't really care for the book, so I'm gonna donate that one. Start a pile here, I guess. Okay. Next one, People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I have 3 Emily Henrys in here. Okay, Beach Read has such a nice memory because I read this when we went with some friends to their parents' lake house in Virginia. And this is it's set at a beach house. So I really liked it. It has a good memory. I just don't know if I would read it again. And I feel like people really like Emily Henry. But then I have all 3. Should I just keep them? Okay, this is not going well. Okay, you know what? Let me start with some that I know I'm gonna keep. Before the Coffee Gets Cold and Tales from a Cafe. I love these books. I would never give them up, so we're gonna keep those. Both of my Rebecca Serrell books, In 5 Years and One Italian Summer, obsessed. So definitely not gonna get rid of those. A Little Life. Guys, I was so proud of myself when I read this book, and it's so good. So obviously I'm not giving that up. Oh, this book is backwards. What else? Oh, Malibu Rising. This one actually has a really nice memory. We went on a family cruise trip, and it was with Devontae's side of the family, and his mom, his grandma, a friend of his mom's, some of his grandma's friends, and then it was a few of his mom's friends. His mom asked me if I wanted to do a book club for the cruise where everyone would read it before we went, and then while we were there, we would go to one of the afternoon teas and talk about the book. And so this is the book we read. It was while the book itself was really good, I feel like the discussion we had as women about the relationship in this book and being able to hear some of the older women's stories of like what they've experienced and like this being an opportunity for them to share, I feel like was so inspiring to see someone, you know, later on in life be so vulnerable with their story, that this book will always kind of hold a really nice memory in that sense. Okay, here's a book I definitely know I'm gonna unhaul. This was the first book, The Idiot by Elif Batuman? I don't know.
Are you doing your video or no?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. As I was saying, this was the first book that I read in 2022 when I kind of started my book journey, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not like it. Like, I was just not engaged with the story, so but I am gonna keep this bookmark because I got it at the Harvard bookstore, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm also gonna organize my bookmarks. I wanna do that. Yeah, so we're gonna donate. This is a romance. There's 2 others that are sisters of Chloe Brown. I liked it, but I know I'm not gonna read it again, and I don't think I'm gonna get the other one, so I'm gonna donate. Okay. The Last Chance Library by Freya Sampson. I loved this book. This is the classic cozy story that doesn't necessarily have a like big plot. So I will probably read this again at some point. So definitely gonna keep that. Okay, Otessa Moshfegh, My Year of Rest and Relaxation. I thought this book was insane in the best way possible. Will I read it again? Or was the story that impactful that I want to keep it? I think so. This was kind of the first book that I read after all the hype, like, about this book. Like, that's what made me get it. And I was like, okay, it's worth the hype because it's so off the rails, but it's also good at the same time. Yeah, I'll keep that one. Okay, Clara and the Sun. Kazuo Ishiguro is like one of those authors that I think I really enjoy their writing style. This story was a little lackluster for me, but I have a lot of pages that I bookmarked in here that clearly I enjoyed. I think I'm gonna keep this one, because I feel like if I read another one of his that I like more, I'm gonna want to come back to this one. So I think I'm gonna keep it. Watch me keep all these books. Okay. The Great Divorce by C.S. Lewis. I love this book. I don't know why this is well, I guess it is a fiction, so yeah. So definitely gonna keep that. Oh, here's another one. This is more like self-help. Set Boundaries, Find Peace by Nedra Tawwab. This is necessary in my life to have as kind of like a reference. Okay, this book has a story, and I honestly don't remember if I even liked the book that much. Oh, yes. Okay, no, I like this one. Yep, I like this one. Okay, and this, Grown Ups by Marie Aubret. This one was one that Devontae picked out for me when we were at a bookshop in Cape Cod. So I'll keep that. That's a nice memory. Okay, Becoming by Michelle Obama. There's no question. We're keeping that. Okay, Women Talking. This was about like Mennonite women and kind of, it's like a cultish kind of book that was based on real events, but it was fiction. It was good, but not memorable. The Vanishing Half by Bennett. Everyone loved this book, and I just didn't get it. Unfortunately, I feel like someone else will really enjoy this book, so we're gonna donate that. No, okay, I remember what this book is about. It's about a girl who, her aunt passes away. She leaves everything to her, and she has to go and kind of like go through all of her stuff, handle her estate. And then there's this duck that she finds that like brings her on this whole journey. Yeah, okay, yeah, keeping that. I like that one. So far, I'm gonna move this cute pile right here. So far, I've only gotten rid of 4 books. That's not good. These ones are easier. Sharp Objects. This was a very depressing book. It was good, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be like, oh yeah, I wanna read that again. So I'm glad I read it, but we're not keeping it. Okay, I definitely have a lot of Lisa Jewells in here. And these ones I definitely will give to people that I know will enjoy it, because I'm pretty sure these were given to me so they can continue to have a life. I have 4 Lisa Jewells, and I just don't think that I'm gonna read them again. Like, they're good reads and they get me through, but like, there's no reason for me to keep these. I think these are better with other people. So, okay, give those to someone. Okay, when no one is watching, Alyssa Cole. I, again, liked the book, but it was missing something for me. I like the writing. The story just, I felt like wasn't as fleshed out as I thought it could have been. Yeah, we're gonna donate this one as well. Okay, Little Weirds by Jenny Slate. This book read the very deepest parts of my strange brain and made me feel seen. Just ignore everything that's happening outside because it's so loud. So this I have to keep. Like, I was obsessed with this book. Definitely keeping that one. Okay, the last thing he told me. This was also one that was given to me. This one was good. This one was really good. I just don't know if I'm gonna keep it. It's so funny because I feel like whenever someone asks me, oh, what kind of books do you like? I say thriller or like mystery kind of thing. But all my thriller / mystery are the ones where I'm like, I don't really care. It's all like my lit ones that I feel more connected to. Yeah. This one was good, but someone else deserves to read it. Okay, I still don't know what I'm gonna do about my Emily Henrys, so we'll keep that over there. Early Morning Riser. This was like a literary fiction. It was good. I just don't think I'm gonna read it again. I'm glad I read it, but there's nothing that's like pulling me back to this story like some of these other books. So we're gonna donate. Okay, Ready Player One. This is a book I want to keep because I feel like this is a book I want to give to my kids to like start to like maybe intrigue them into reading. So this is kind of what got me out of my reading slump at the end of 2021. So I'm gonna keep this for sure. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Honestly, this one was so good that I haven't picked up Daisy Jones and the Sixes, which I got but I don't know if it's gonna top this one. So definitely keeping this. This was the first, okay, I have to keep this one too. This was the first, when did I read this? I read this the beginning of 2020. So this is before I got married. I was still in my master's program. This one really brought me back to literary fiction, because this one doesn't have much of like a twist or like anything like that. It's more like a character study. And this kind of brought me back out of thinking I can't read, or thinking that reading was something that was in the past that I did in high school. But after I was finishing up college, like, oh no, like I still enjoy this. So wow, I totally forgot I had that one. A Man Called Ove. This one kind of gives me the same vibes as Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. Oliphant? I don't know how you pronounce your last name. It's completely fine. These give me the same vibes. So I'm going to keep them both. And now we're back to where we started. Emily Henry's. I am pretty proud of the stack that I'm saying I'm getting rid of. So I think I'm gonna keep these because I'm a little indecisive about it. I'm gonna keep them. Okay. This is these are all the books that I've read that I'm unhauling. This is pretty good, I have to say. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to these books. I know the majority of people that watch my video are friends and family. So if you guys want any of these, because you want to read them, I mean, I guess I didn't give them the best advertisement. I did read all of these, and I think some people would truly enjoy some of them. But personally, I'm just not going to read them again, or the story didn't connect with me. Oh wait, here's another one I read. Anatomy of a Scandal. Okay, Anatomy of Scandal is also going in here because it's kind of the same vibe as like the Lisa Jewells. Like, it was good, but I'm just not going to read it again. Any of these books, I'll put them in the description if they're still available or not, but I'll put all of these in there. And if you want them, you know, hopefully shipping isn't too crazy because I know I don't live near most of my family and friends, but I could ship them to you guys. And then you guys, once you're done with them, you give them to another friend, you know, that whole thing. So, okay, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe my next video, I will go through all of my unread books and figure out which ones I want to keep or which ones I want to give away because they're just not as interesting, or I just don't think I'll ever get around to reading them. I'm trying to downsize, so this was kind of the first step of getting rid of books that I've already read that are just taking up space that could be in someone else's home or in someone else's hands. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Check out these.
She thinks you're black.
Alright, let's go outside.
I have to restart every time you open that door.
Go upstairs then.
But this has the best light. And this is where all the books are.
This is a public space.
Okay.
Fine.
I won't complain. I'll stop complaining.
No, don't complain. Don't stop complaining.
Go, stop. Yeah.
You think if I mow the lawn, it's gonna be too loud?
No, just do what you gotta do.
I bet.